So I asked my subscribers for unpopular opinions and they came through with some shit. And I must say we are a very diverse family. Let's get into it. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of fights at Thanksgiving. Let's get into this, man. So Ladarius Baker came through. He said this might not be unpopular, but the United States is obsessed with race. A lot of Americans still base their friends and dating life based off of stereotypes that continue to be debunked, but the US still holds on to them. Now, I'm actually in the mix. I don't know. I can't tell you how it looks on the outside in. I got a lot of UK subs and stuff like that. People that's from all over the world that subscribe to my channel. So I can't really tell you how it looks on the outside looking in, but I'm pretty sure, you know, that probably plays into my psyche as well. Cause like, man, the person I'm dating, even though we have a different culture, race does plays into who I decide to date. It does play into it. So I must admit that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Juice Man is back. He says we gotta stop telling women that being overweight is fine and encourage everybody to exercise and eat better. America out here reinforcing laziness. And I said women first because y'all are the main ones who get offended when it's mainly constructive criticism. And that's some real shit with the last little statement, because last night I was hanging with the homies and shit, and my homie basically said, dog, when the last time you been to the gym? And I was like, yeah, I ain't been in a long time, bro. I gotta go ahead and get it. I've been focusing on work, on YouTube and stuff. I gotta go ahead and get into the gym. And you know, it was no sweat. But if a woman was told that, I don't think she'll take it the same way. So you on to something, my boy. And we do have to stop saying being overweight is fine. It's tough when you want your chick to have a fat ass booty and a flat stomach at the same time. That's why, man, just hit the gym and just do the squats and get right, get the cheeks on point in the gym the real way, not just shooting them shits up and whatever like that. You feel me? And eating what you want to. Invisible Colors, I like that name. It says censorship in media has led me to enjoy the toxicity in gaming lobbies, even if it's directed at me. You know what? I rocks with that right there, bro. Cause like, I like dark black humor, man. And to find safe spaces where you can have them jokes fly and it's cool, it is what it is, man. I love that. It's refreshing. It's refreshing. That's why sometimes I get pissed off in my damn comment section when people be so damn butthurt by simple ass jokes, man. I'ma get these jokes off, dog. And if you don't like it, I'ma just go ahead and block your ass from the channel. Or you just gonna get your ass blocked from the channel. It's a difference between some good humor, some toxic humor, rather than it just being an asshole. You feel me? It's a fine line. Cindy D with a hot take. Trump could have had a best interest in helping the US. Cindy D, he could have, but I think his pride got in the way of being able to show that to everyone. Being the president for everyone in the United States, I don't think he did a good job of being the president of the United States, as opposed to other presidents like Barack Obama. Barack Obama got heat from smaller communities, even the black community, for not catering to the small people, not catering to your core, quote unquote. Trump catered to his core, and that kind of divided the United States a lot. You feel me? So that right there is kind of I understand where you coming from, though. I understand where you coming from. All right, Casey says Drake's album ain't all that compared to his others. You know what? I agree. Take Care was a dope album, even though when it first came out, people wasn't feeling it. I remember when that shit first came out. I was in college. I remember when it first came out. A lot of people were not feeling the album. They were saying it's too singy, too R&B. Years later, they called it a classic. Nothing Was the Same is my favorite Drake album. Nothing Was the Same was dope as hell. This is not touching that. This is also not touching. If you're reading this, it's too late. That wasn't really a Drake album, but yeah. All right, so Fresh and Fit is more like a Jerry Springer show than it is about male improvement. That is true. That is true. And I'm just trying not to talk too much about Fresh and Fit anymore. I appreciate all the subs that came over, but I don't want to ride that wave too much. I did ride a wave because I had to, because nobody else that was big was covering it. So I had to do the dirty work for my people, and I had to cover that situation. But I don't want to just drive that too much more. But I said this point before. They are low-key the Jerry Springer of this shit. That's what it is. It's entertainment. I don't watch that shit, but you guys enjoy it. If you want to enjoy it, have at it, man. But do understand what it is. Don't get caught up into the facades and shit. Understand what it is. Understand what you're indulging into. Celebrities are not leaders. Talk about it. I like this opinion right here. Celebrities are not leaders. I like that shit right there. But that's very important. A lot of times in society, we watch what these celebrities do and try to take it as law and try to like use our life to and try to mimic them. We're not playing the same game. We don't have the same tools. We don't have the same resources to do the exact same things they did. So trying to model your life after a celebrity could leave you fucked up. You ain't trying to be fucked up out here, man. You gotta be cool. You gotta be careful. And, you know, find people in your community. Find family members that are successful. Find more tangible things, more realistic things, or realistic people to be your leaders. You feel me? Looking up to celebrities, these celebrities, even myself, this shit is all like hitting the lottery. These celebrities, they all are calculated lottery winners, meaning them being in a position did come from some hard work, but it is lucky as fuck because they got a shot at the same time. So they're like calculated lottery winners. So a lot of people don't have all the fucking answers. They don't have all the fucking answers to look up to as role model, because some people are in positions that, you know, it's just by luck they end up in, and to look at them as a leader or role model, it kind of sticky situation. Watch out for that. Let's keep on moving. The spoken one says the far left and far right are on the same team. They just use different words to segregate people. I am rocking with that. Me, I'm a more of an independent type thinker person. I really don't get too caught up in politics, even though I do know it does affect my life somewhat. But some things don't even affect me if I'm not putting myself in a position for it to affect me. If you feel what I'm saying, like, you gotta actually be in a game to play ball for things to affect you in life. So me, I think more so is a lot more things that I gotta work on individually, that if not, I'm always going to get the short end of the stick. That's us as people all around. Things that you're going to get the short end of the stick from the government if you are not putting yourself in the best position to succeed. And then once you are in some sort of position of power, then I think you'll care more about politics because you have much more position of power. I may be talking bullshit. If you know, I don't know. Let me know. It's a little troublemaker on my channel, Brittney Davis. I fuck with her though. She a troublemaker though. Overconsumption must be stopped. It affects the economy, climate change, wildlife, and somebody's livelihood. I'm not suggesting practicing minimalism, but to be aware of your necessities versus desires before this issue morphs into a crisis. That is a smart thing. I like that. I like that, Brittney Davis. She's talking some real shit right there. I fuck with what she's saying right there. I understand that, you know, sometimes nigga overconsume too much alcohol. I be drinking too much, you feel me? Sometimes nigga be fucking too much bitches. Sometimes hoes be fucking too much niggas, you feel me? That's overconsumption. We gotta chill with the overconsumption. Cool it down. Cool it down, you feel me? Cool it down. You feel me? Christopher Taylor says alpha and beta male talk is conceptually identical to astrology. You know, homie, I agree with you. You feel me? I agree definitely wholehearted with you. You see, if you guys do follow my content, I don't talk about alpha, beta male shit that much on my shit. Even though I do fuck with red pill content, I try not to play around with the alpha and beta and all that stuff like that. It's just bullshit. Everything is based off individuals. There's too many individuals to be so absolute with this shit. But at the same time, for you to actually grow and make good content, sometimes you gotta be strong on the point. So that's why people are so alpha, beta male. You either on this side or that side, and they push their points like that. So I understand the logic as far as being an entertainer. I understand what they're doing, but at the same time, I try to stay away from that because me, myself, I want to be as real with y'all as possible. I'm growing with y'all. We growing together. We a family at the same time. So I try to stay away from just calling somebody a beta, an alpha. Over here on this channel, we are just going to judge people's decisions that they make. That's what we're going to just do. You feel me? We're not going to put no labels on that shit. You did good or you did bad. You made the right decision, you made the wrong decision. That's how we rocking, all right? That's how we rocking, male or female. We holding everybody accountable around here, you feel me? And that's why the ladies be over on my channel. They talk sometimes because it's somewhat of a safe space over here. But you know, and sometimes they still be pissed off at the shit I be talking. Let's keep moving, man. Electric Field 13 says red pill teaches young men to be strong, independent women. Oh, sheesh, god damn. Oh man, but let's get to the comments. What y'all saying in here? Brittney Davis, like I told you, Brittney, you a troublemaker, girl. I be seeing you around here making trouble, causing issues and shit. Alright, Sun Wukong says, say it louder. Does it do that for real? Does it cause men to be strong, independent women? I don't know. I guess you could say with the emotional something, because a lot of times men are very emotional based on this red pill shit. You feel me? If people are not following what's moving exactly accordingly what they say, they get kind of get very emotional. But we're gonna see. Alright, this name that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Recreate, cause, and hold tight to a lot of our problems. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Anthony Brown says the saying "I'm built different" is the man equivalent to a woman saying "I am the table." Both of these sayings are ego-based and don't take into account the actual works that needs to be done to prove such things. Anthony Brown, I'm fucking with what you're saying right now, my boy. Cause you know, I think we all are given a good set of tools to be able to be used to get to where we need to get to. You feel me? And some people take advantage of it, some people don't. But I don't think that makes you built different once you do take advantage of that shit, you know? I get what you're trying to say, though. I get what you're saying right there, bro. Okay, a real hot take. Christian Ellis says Kevin Samuels lacked expertise to speak on any topic in depth. He just controls the mute button for those with stronger counter arguments. Oh, that boy coming in hot with that one right there. Let's see the responses. Homie South Park Galore says, I disagree, at least with the mute button thing. I've only seen him mute people when they go off topic or refuse to give straight answers to direct questions. But I don't watch all his shit, so I could be wrong. In response to South Park Galore, Christian says that's a fair take, but I respectfully disagree. I've watched some attempt to explain psychological phenomena until a real trained psych professional gets on the line. And here comes the mute. Bruce Leeds says if the Marvel Cinematic Universe never happened, the cinematic experience may have died 10 years ago. And homie, I'm rocking with you. I agree, because a lot of the Marvel movies I was front seat for, but a lot of them other movies, you will never see me there ever, you feel me? Goddamn. Alright, okay. Seth Augustine says prejudice is important in all forms. An example, racism, sexist, and phobic, etc. once it doesn't escalate to discrimination. Whoa. Damn. You think it's important, bro? Prejudice is important. Racism? It's important. Discrimination. How could you separate the two? Let me know what you think. Man, I can't even get deep into that right now. God damn. Okay, let me know what y'all think. Alright, so I like this one right here. Let's get to this. Unpopular opinion. The type of women that majority of the red pill community bashes only exist in major cities. I've traveled around a lot, and it seems to me that women in middle America and rural suburbs, especially along the East Coast, seem to be respectable, submissive, and intelligent. They also don't seem to have a problem with 50-50 relationships or marrying down within reason. Most of the women demanding 6-figure salaries, 6 feet 9 inches, and the ability to spoil them while they do nothing but spend your money seems to be in Miami, LA, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, DC, Memphis, etc. That's a great point, my boy. That is a great point. You can find some people in South Florida, but Miami, yes. But Miami is kind of like, you got your South Beach, Miami, then you got further up, it's gonna get kind of people like, you know, the black folks area and stuff like that. So you can find some women that do have Southern values, or those values you're talking about. So this is some real shit. In the red corner of boxing with Polo J, alpha and beta talkers for animals. Plus the red pill community is starting to look like one big sausage party. I feel you, my boy. That's why I try to get ladies to come on my platform and try to have conversations with them. Cause man, I ain't trying to, I love women, dog. I'm not just trying to have no big ass, I hate women. The woman did this bad, it is bad. I really want some shit to be fixed, bro. And I'm always gonna be working towards that, finding some type of middle ground. So I'm gonna have a lot more conversation like that. I'm gonna have a lot more public interviews because I want middle ground. And if ladies doesn't understand these concepts that we're trying to push off the rip, I'm gonna talk to her and try to figure that shit out instead of trying to shit on her. Like I gain nothing from that. The next man that may get this woman, because I got mines. Next woman that may try to get this woman, that whoever I'm speaking to may want her to be put up on game instead of just niggas just trying to shit on her, like, you know, and throw ass to the wolves, you feel me? I'm gonna make a video soon titled The Simp Who Sat by the Door, in reference to the book The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Watch out for that. I'm gonna break that shit down. I'm gonna make that video this week. Watch out for that, man. Edmund Dent says Tom Brady is not the GOAT. His career passing rating in the playoffs suggests he's simply been average to above average, but has had help his whole career. Last year, in fact, he threw 3 interceptions in the second half against Green Bay. But in the Super Bowl, only needed 10 points to win. But he's the GOAT? Shake my head, not even close. Edmund, I'm a Bucks fan. I probably would have been rocking with you 2 years ago or some shit like that. But right now, my God, I ain't rocking with Tom Brady. TB12, that goat, my boy. I ain't rocking, you feel me? Listen, I understand he got all the weapons in the world, but when you are the GOAT, niggas want to play with you. You feel me? It is what it is. And I'm going to just ride this wave because I wasn't fucking with him before, but I'm fucking with him now. Ting. Alright, man. So listen, there's a whole lot of hot takes. There's a whole lot of unpopular opinions. I may get into this more later, but I'm going to wrap this video up, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's Way Station. Now fuck with you. Why? Because you fuck with me. Hey, I'm out.